What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar, welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I'm gonna try to see if Esther, the new limited hero without any exclusive, is good enough. So first test here, it's in the arena. She normally possesses one ally and gives him some extra direct damage bonus, so I wanted to use her with AhkTaar in order to see if that makes a difference or not. But is it gonna be broken? I don't think so, or at least it's gonna depend on your team, because if you're using her with the first exclusive and with a Brynhild for example, she's gonna act first during the fight, but in fact, she needs the third exclusive because she's gonna possess Brynhild without giving her any egg, and so Brynhild will have nothing more than just a direct damage bonus. So yeah, Brynhild is gonna destroy your team after that, because thanks to the bonus in direct damage, she's gonna nuke you really hard. But you want her to apply the egg that increases your resistance to controls. And in fact, she's gonna immune Brynhild to controls if she can apply this egg. But in order to play 2 times in a row, you need to have the exclusive 3, otherwise it is not gonna work. So today we have something, a mechanic using Anton with Nita, etc. So with Nita and Focus you can destroy the entire opponent team, and with Anton, when Brynhild counterattacks you, she inflicts a lot of damage to Anton, and so she got stunned, and the stun cannot be resisted. So this is a strong mechanic, but in fact if you are using Esther with exclusive 3, then it won't work anymore, because Brynhild is gonna be immune to controls. But you need exclusive 3, otherwise it's not gonna work. Exclusive 3 is gonna be super hard to get, because this Friday we are gonna have Esther on a 10x banner. That means you need a huge amount of summons, or you need to be super lucky to get copies of Esther. And you need 3 copies of Esther, so good luck to you. So this is what I want to use, but in fact if I'm using that, you see here that in the opponent team there is a space with more exclusive than I. So exclusive 3, she's gonna boost a lot the turn meta of enemies, so they are gonna play first, and pretty sure that Lucifer is gonna destroy my team. And I'm pretty sure that first of all Ben Austin will play, so Lucifer has a huge amount of stats and he is gonna kill one of my units. So I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to use Esther, so let's find out. So I think that Esther is really situational in PvP. I don't think that you can use her like this. Look at that. Yeah, my space is still alive, but now she's dead, and okay. I am still alive for now, but I'm controlled with my heroes, so in fact I can't do a single thing. So let's try to freeze enemies. Okay, they resisted because they have a huge amount of resistance thanks to Nicholas and Pauline, etc. So let's try to do that. And in fact, I'm already almost dead. So let's suppose I can do that, so I'm gonna do some damage with my AhkTaar. Let's try to deal some damage. I can't do a lot of damage on Ben Austin because he is with the red mark, and I am he is green mark and I am red on my AhkTaar. So in fact, let's try to deal some damage to him. But he has a lot of tenacity and I am dead, so no, it is not working. She is not broken, she is not gonna apply everything you need to beat all the defenses. It's, as I said, very situational, and so it won't help that much. So let's try on another defense here, but this time I'm gonna replace him. I'm gonna use Nita. No, I'm gonna use Lucia, because she has a lot of direct damage also, and maybe he's gonna do the job. So here I have space. I think that I'm gonna remove Ben Austin because I want to remove buffs to enemies, so I'm gonna use Mamuk, and we are gonna see if it is working or not. So he took the first turn as I was expecting, so I'm not gonna increase that turn meta. I'm gonna steal the buffs. Perfect, and now I'm gonna use that. And as you can see, my Lucia is a bit faster than my Esther, but in fact it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I could have had some buffs, direct damage bonuses if my Esther was playing before. But let's have a look here to the damage I can do to Brynhild. So I have some piercing rate, but not that much because I don't have the soul core yet. So let's try that. So this is the maximum damage I can do. She has a lot of leech, so in fact she is almost invincible. So let's try that. So now I have the bonus on her, but I'm gonna get controlled because I'm not using the good heroes because I decided to put Esther instead of other heroes. The enemy is destroying my team, so let's try to deal more damage here. So I'm taking some counter attacks. Let's possess one more time her. Let's reduce the turn meta here and look at the damage. I'm getting destroyed. So Esther is clearly not broken. So maybe with exclusive 3, but with exclusive 3 you're gonna possess your ally and that's all. So what do you want to do against this kind of team? It's not gonna help you to destroy, to beat this kind of team. Esther is here if you want to be broken using a Brynhild. But in fact, if you don't have a Brynhild, it doesn't really matter. And if you have a Brynhild but not exclusive 3 on Esther, it's not gonna make a difference. So in fact, this is not broken at all. And this is for players who want to chill using a Brynhild exclusive 3 and solo the entire team just using Brynhild. So it's gonna benefit to only the Krakens who are already at the top here: Bailey, Tudang, Madlife, etc., Ersh, Bios Killer, etc. So don't worry, it's not gonna affect you that much. So now let's have a look in PvE if it does make a difference. So for example on Faction Abyss, yeah, here she is gonna be great to help you to get some stars, to clear some content. So before I had my Izaro, so I had more damage, but let's find out if I can do something with that. I have 3 supports. I have a good shield, LHP buffs, I have a lot of heals thanks to Might the Channel. And I have the protection on my AhkTaar thanks to Esther. So let's find out. Here I'm gonna possess my AhkTaar. I'm gonna try to freeze. Perfect, it worked. Let's lower their defense. And now let's try to kill them with my AhkTaar. So use only the basic attack. And normally I have some direct damage bonuses because if you have a look to my Esther, she has 100% healing effect. So normally, yeah, she's not full skill. So I'm losing some extra piercing rate here, but it's only 6%, so it's not that much a big deal. Here I'm lacking 10% chance to be immune to control effect. It's not gonna change anything for the PvE. And here I'm losing some leech, but in fact it's not a big deal too. Neither. And here I'm losing 10% chance to stun and a bit of attack, so in fact I don't need to skill up more once I'm gonna have that on her. So let's continue. Normally I have a 50% more direct damage with my AhkTaar. Does that change anything? It's not a huge amount of buff, but at least it helps me to deal more damage. So the first wave is over. Let's place to the second one. Let's buff my AhkTaar one more time. Let's first freeze enemies. Perfect, they are controlled. Now I'm gonna apply that to my AhkTaar, so he's gonna have more piercing rate. Let's keep my skills for the next wave. Let's do that. Defense down. I have an extra turn because I killed an enemy. Okay, perfect. Let's try to kill him. I'm gonna keep my skills for the next wave. Okay, and now I am stuck one turn because I can't remove the immortal on the enemy on HAL 9000. So let's just chill and apply that again, so I can protect my hero. Let's freeze. And let's do just a basic attack on Walter, so he's dead, and now place the boss wave, and normally I have all my cooldowns. So let's increase my turn meta so all my heroes can play before the boss. So let's apply, and maybe I should try to apply that just in case he kills one of my hero. But in fact, I won't, because I want her to increase the damage of my AhkTaar on the first wave. Now I have a shield, so normally I should be able to stay alive. I'm gonna control Carried and tank. Perfect. So now let's apply a silence on carry. Let's apply that, so I have some bonuses on my heroes. If they kill an enemy, they are gonna get an extra turn, I think. I don't remember. Inspiration red reduces the cooldown of my AhkTaar by 1 turn, and the red egg, let's see, if they kill an enemy, normally they are gonna get an extra turn. Yeah, that was that, I was right. So let's continue, lower the defense and the tenacity. I can tank some attacks. I took a lot of damage, so for now it's not completely broken. I think that I am gonna use this. Okay, I was horrified, so it didn't work. Let's control them again. So for now I am still alive, but in fact the boss is gonna nuke my entire team. So let's apply a colorful egg on everyone. So if the boss kills me, then I should be safe. I'm gonna revive with all my heroes. This is what happened, but it can proc only once every 3 turns. So in fact it is not completely broken. So let's possess my AhkTaar again. And now I lost 1 hero. But I still have some heroes alive. It seems like there is a bug here. Normally I should have another buff here, but it's not showed on the screen. Let's see. Yeah, there is an icon missing here. Okay, so let's, okay, I was controlled, and the boss is, why? I don't target him. And I'm dead. So in fact, is it broken? I don't think so. Let's try now on the guild boss. I think for the Dwarven Ruins it is gonna do the exact same thing. So let's try on the guild boss here. And yeah, I tried many different kind of teams, so let's just try something I am currently using normally. So now I have everything to boost the damage of my Lucia, and let's see if it does work. So here I want my Nicholas to use only the second skill first, so I can get the shield more often and the speed buff on my heroes. On my Catherine I'm using the second skill first in priority, and not the first action on the battle first. And on Esther, this is a bit tricky because you want her to use first that to possess your ally, then she's gonna switch her skills. You don't want to block the ultimate because she has some cooldowns on these 3 skills, and if you block one, then she's gonna use the basic attack, and if she uses the basic attack she won't possess anymore your ally. So you want to use all the 3 skills here with a priority, and the priority is on this one to get the piercing rate on my DPS. Then the second priority is on the yellow egg because you want to have that just in case the boss kills your heroes so they can revive. And finally you want that one to be opened. So no priority on her, let's try that. And let's see if I can deal more damage than usual using my Lucia. In fact, I think that it's not going to work pretty well. So now I have the bonus in direct damage on my Lucia, 50% more damage. Is it gonna be enough? We are gonna find out. So as you can see, she has multiple eggs now. I think this is the red one and the yellow one. The alpha is the red. I think the beta is the yellow though. Let's see. Revives. So yeah, the beta is corresponding to the yellow. The gamma is corresponding to the blue one. And the alpha is the red one. Super hard to remember. So normally I have 50% more direct damage. I have the buffs coming from the passive of my Nicholas, so I have even more damage on her. I have the damage bonus from the Combat Vanguard and also the Skill Master Aura and the effect hit aura I have on her. So normally, yeah, as you can see here, I have a nice amount of damage on her. Is it gonna be better to use that instead of using another DPS instead of Esther? In fact, I'm not sure about that. But during the fight, when I tried that before, I was wondering if I did have some bonuses in defense or something like that, damage reduction on her thanks to Esther, because I think that I'm taking less damage on my Lucia now because I don't have Ikina. And look at that. Yeah, I took a crit. Yeah, it procced the apple. So no. In fact, no. I have no damage reduction. So in fact, I have only direct damage bonuses and the apple procced. But if the boss kills me and if I have the yellow egg on her, she's gonna revive. But the fact is that if she revives, if she's killed after the boss turn number 15, okay, and she died and she didn't have the buff, so in fact it doesn't really matter. But imagine if she was dying, after the turn number 15 here, the boss would act one more turn. So even if she was revived, then the boss would have killed her right after. So in fact, it's not broken. So in conclusion, she is broken nowhere. She is gonna help you maybe in some specific content like the faction abyss, or maybe in some specific teams or against specific enemies in the arena. But is she broken? I don't think so. Tell me what do you think about that in a comment below. I'm still gonna pull for her because if I am lucky enough to get some copies of her, then she is gonna be helpful in PvP and I want to showcase her, so I hope that I'm gonna be lucky enough to get some copies of her this Friday. I am gonna show you what I have now before summoning this Friday, so let me exit the game so I'm not losing my entry. And I'm gonna be able to show you what I have for this Friday. If the game does want to launch, okay. So first of all, let's talk about the ice skating. So this is where I am. I am on round 22, so I cleared one more round after her using 6,400 gems and something around 80 euros. I spent on the special pack, the value packs, and on the flash pack with the 70 euros cost. This is the only thing I spent. So I was able to reach higher than the round with Esther and to complete that. So in fact it's more accessible than the trio match we had for Nicholas and Pauline. And in total I was able to get a huge amount of summons here. As you can see, I have 425 excellent wishes, no more supreme wishes because this event doesn't give any, but in fact now I am able to reach at least 3 PTs on the excellent. So 3 Esther maybe? No, I don't think so. Last time on Pauline I wasn't able to get at least 1 copy of him, and I had something around 20 Supremes and the same amount of Excellence. So I'm not expecting to get 1 copy of her, but who knows? So that was all for the video. Tell me what do you think about that. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye!